Hello, everyone. This is L2N Gaming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This was a bad game. Bad game overall. This is what happens when you let the Baltimore Ravens cook on offense. If you don't stop the run, you let Derrick Henry get his 100 yards plus chicken McNuggets on you. It's a wrap because now you are in the mercy of Lamar Jackson. He is going to toy with you. He's going to show you why he's been the MVP in the NFL. Just from that performance right there. Defense don't stop the run. You don't make them one dimensional. They're gonna eat your ass up. And Derrick Henry tore us up. How many yards that he had? Let me go look at the stats real quick. 162 yards. This is throw up right here. This is bad. Awful. Derrick Henry cooking like that, you ain't got no chance. I don't care who you are. But I mean, you want to make an excuse. Oh well, we didn't have our player. You can use that. That's fine. But you know, even if you was in full strength, you still can't let that happen, right? That cannot happen. 162 yards, 162 chicken McNuggets. Unacceptable. No, this cannot happen. And then Lamar Jackson was toying with you. 15 for 23, 207, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's a good game for this is normal for Lamar Jackson right here. Can't let that happen. Can't do it. So defense, we gotta play better than this. Cause hey man, you think this is bad? Let Kansas City, you know, toy with you. Can't happen. But we're gonna have to move on to the offense. Let's talk about the running game real quick. Um, Najee Harris. Look, Najee Harris he's a good running back, but his main issue right now that I got a problem with, he doesn't have a good burst. He doesn't. He can see the hole, but it takes him like too long to bust through that hole for me, for my liking. Sometimes he do it, sometimes he don't. I don't know what it is. It's like he overthinks sometimes. It's just instead of just running to the hole. I don't get it. Um, like I said, I like Najee Harris. I ain't got no problem with him. It's just that game right there. This might cause him to be a free agent somewhere, and then he gonna probably go to Kansas City and have a great career after that. Man, let's go into the receiving. Uh, Kyle Austin, I thought he did what he could. Questionable none call on the pass interference. But hey, man, that's what happened when you're playing away. You're not gonna get the call that you would get if you was at home. Jalen Ward 5 for 44. Man, we need George Pickens back, man. We need him back. Okay, now let's go in with probably one of his worst performance of this year. I mean, you wanna say Philadelphia was bad, and that's on you. But we gotta talk about Russell Wilson right here. This is man. I put it like this: when Russell Wilson is cooking, he is cooking. Well, he was cooking it raw today. This was not good. He's burning the steak or whatever. However you drive Gordon Ramsay crazy. This would be the performance right here. He'll probably take your apron off and get out. Get your ass out of here. This is bad. Let's talk about his stats. 22 for 33, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 TD, 1 bad fumble. I feel like if the Steelers was to get either a touchdown or a field goal, I think they were going to be okay, right? But Russ Wilson, he got too greedy. Instead of just taking the slide, he decided to go play hero ball, and he got crushed, fumbled the ball, and that was that. I feel like the Ravens' momentum has shifted to their favor. After that, it was just we were just playing catch up. After that, didn't help in the fourth quarter that you throw a bad telegraphed interception either. So, man, if I was to give Russell Wilson a grade, it would definitely be a D minus. Uh, this is what we don't want Russell Wilson to do. We just want you to manage the game. Are you gonna probably come in and try to, if the Steelers didn't down, try to do your thing? Yeah, that's granted. But if we're the Steelers and the way Arthur Smith offense works, like we want to manage the game, right? We don't like playing catch up ball. That's not our game right there. Especially when you don't have your best receiver out there. So this overall was like, I don't know, man. A lot of people don't like Arthur Smith, our offensive coordinator. Like I said, I don't have a problem with him. It's just that, man, look, let's just the ball line. They don't have their best player, right? They don't have their best receiver. So what do you have after that? So everybody getting on Arthur Smith, I'm not gonna hear that. Uh, Look, man, they need George Pickens back. They need George Pickens. Where is our rookie wide receiver? Where he's at? I would like this would be a perfect time to see him on the field, but I guess he'll have to see him next year. I guess. But man, overall, this was I'm not surprised. Like I knew the Ravens was gonna most likely win the game. I wanted the game to be competitive at least, but it was just a miserable game to watch. When your team is just getting cooked out there like that, it's just not fun to watch. I hate it. I wish it was competitive. That way, this would be a better video. But overall, man, they got smashed on this one. But hey, they got a chance. The Steelers got a chance to redeem themselves on Christmas Day. I guess Kansas City Chiefs, right? On Netflix. Look, man, I'm gonna in the next video. I'm gonna rant about what the NFL is doing, having all these games on a Saturday, on a Thursday, on Christmas Day. Christmas Day is supposed to be the NBA, but no, no, no. You want to be greedy. You want to, hey man, business is business, but at the same time, this is very greasy on the NFL part. You got college games out there too. They got their playoffs game, even though the playoff game was trash. It's trash. Like Alabama should have been in it, but that's not going to happen next year with the committee. They're going to put the best teams available after them performances in the first round. Oh, they're going to put. I digress. I'll see you after Christmas with the review. I'm not going to, do the review on Christmas Day. Forget about that. But like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you guys Saturday next time. Two games in a row, man. You got to turn it around.